We will now discuss the Excel loop import and how to import external properties on your requirements. It's called a loop because you export requirements to your customer, they fill in the properties, then you re-import their Excel file. First, go to the External Properties tab. Notice it's divided in a few parts. The button at the top will allow you to import external properties to your already existing requirements. Then, there is the list of all the external properties in the instance. Each one is a quick link to a traceability matrix built for this property, but you can build your own matrix with all properties together. There, you can filter requirements and use the toggle to edit and save external properties. And at last, if you go back to the External Properties tab, you will find the legacy Excel import at the bottom. This feature will allow you to import new requirements to Requirement Yogi in Excel format. The External Properties import feature, or what we call the Excel loop, responds to three types of use cases. If you need your stakeholders to validate your requirements and add comments. If you need to build a report with test results coming from another system and link them to requirements. If you need to add the same external property to a lot of your requirements, such as tags or labels. First things first, you need to export your requirements to Excel from Requirement Yogi using the traceability matrix, for example. In this example, we are adding comments. The external property must be defined in the administration before you import a document. If necessary, use the cog button to go to the administration of external properties. Once you have done all that, you can go to the External Properties tab and click on Upload File. The next step is to map columns. We save every import so you don't have to map columns every time, so you can select an import template or proceed without one. For each sheet that you want to import, click on the toggle named Import this sheet, then select the columns that you want to import. At least one column must be the key of the requirement, and at least one column must be an external property. It is also possible to ignore columns, define a space if you're importing into several spaces, or define a baseline column if you're importing values for the requirements of a baseline. Update the name of the template to be able to find it easily the next time, and click on Save and Import. It will save the template and import the spreadsheet. Acknowledge the job is done, and you can now go back to the traceability matrix to see added values. And you're done. You know everything about the Excel loop. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out on the support. In the meantime, continue your training with our next tutorial on the Excel legacy import.